Alright, so finally I got a small guard build video for you guys. I mean, as I said, as we get closer and closer to the game, this is where I want to release some of the best guards on NBA 2K26. Since I got to play the game early at NBA 2K26 Community Day, and man, if you haven't watched the vlog, you guys got to, because, you know, there was a lot of cool moments out in San Francisco. But anyways, you guys are here for the build. I got a two-way three-point slasher 6'4" build for you guys, and it's just gonna be, you know, a short little sweet video showing you guys this OP 6'4" guard build. So I need y'all to do me a favor real quick. I need y'all to hit that subscribe button so you just don't miss an upload. Drop a like while you're down there, because I mean, you're already down there, you might as well drop a like, and then turn that post notification bell on for me so you never miss an upload, because again, 2K26 is just a couple days away and we got a lot of videos to make and a lot of streams, so you know, you gotta follow the Twitch as well. But anyways, without any further ado, we could go ahead and get straight into this build. So honestly, my thought process here for a small guard, you know, since driving dunk is super OP, I wanted to make sure that this build had a lot of dunk, but also some defense, shooting, playmaking, everything you need in a small guard, since dunking is super overpowered this year. So we're here with the vitals. Our position, of course, is going to be a point guard. Height, we're going to make it 6'4", weight 175 pounds with a 6'6" wingspan. So when you get to the builder, make sure to copy these down exactly how they are. You know, take a screenshot, put it in your notes if you need to. I'm telling you, bro, this build is going to be insane. But we could go ahead and press continue, go down to our physicals, of course, because with, you know, all these builds, we do start off with our physicals. So our speed is going to be an 86, our agility is going to be a 78, our strength is going to be a 49, and our vertical is going to go ahead and be an 80. So you can already see what type of timing we're on with this build. I mean, 86 speed, 80 vertical. We are going to be running around and getting on that rim. So again, this is a small guard, you know, 175 pounds. We're not going to have a lot of strength. Agility could be a little higher, but I think 78 is going to be just fine on NBA 2K26, so we shouldn't be worried about it too much. So those are going to be our physicals. We could go ahead and go to our shooting. Our three-point shot, we're going to put it all the way up to a 92. Our mid-range is going to stay in 82, and our free throw is going to be a 67. These are going to be our shooting attributes. It's nothing too crazy, but again, with max plus twos, we could really change this build around, make these badges a little bit better. I mean, we're just gonna have to see. So for the 92 three-point shot, the badges that we do have is Deadeye on gold, set shot specialist on gold, limitless range on silver, and shifty shooter on gold. So these badges, you know, without any cap breakers, any max plus twos, they're still pretty solid. Set shot on gold, your green window is going to be better on open shots that are standing. Limitless range, you could take a couple steps back from the three-point line and be able to green them. Shifty shooter, the fades in the corner, fades at the wing, top of the key, you know, step in the midi a little bit, you're going to be straight on that end. And then Deadeye, if someone is in your face, I mean, it's going to give you a little bit of a boost to your green window. But with max plus twos, I mean, you could put it on anything here: Deadeye, set shot, limitless, or shifty. Me personally, I would, you know, do any one of these beside Deadeye. I don't think Deadeye is a very good badge on NBA 2K, especially 2K26, but like in general in 2K, Deadeye isn't that great. I mean, I don't think it's been good for a couple years, but I mean, set shot on Legend would be cool. Limitless on Hall of Fame might be deadly, and then shifty shooter on Legend, I mean, you guys know how that is already. It's one of the best badges in the game. Obviously, we're not going to get mini marksman since we are a 6'4", but we're not going to need that badge. So yeah, that's what we're going to get for the 92 three-point shot. We got an 82 mid-range, which we're not going to get anything badge-wise for that, but if you want to shoot some midi fades, if you want to shoot some hop jumpers, I mean, you can. You're not going to be able to green all of them, but I mean, you have a little bit of mid-range to work with. So, you know, get in your bag, get your hot spots, rhythm shoot, since rhythm shooting is super easy, and you should be just fine. And then the 67 free throw, honestly, this is like a 2s and 3s build, and you could probably even use this on the 1s, but 5v5, you probably want to make a different build, so the 67 free throw might not be, you know, exactly what you're looking for if you're trying to make this build for 5s. But again, if you want more free throw, just adjust the build when you get the game and you should be straight. So yeah, once again, 92 three-point shot, 82 mid-range, 67 free throw. We're going to be straight on that end. Let's go ahead and go to our playmaking. So we got a 92 ball handle. Our speed with ball is going to be an 86, and then our pass accuracy is going to be a 71. You know, not bad for playmaking. Again, this is going to be a very high dunking point guard, so we're not going to have, you know, the 95 ball handle, 94 speed with ball, which you don't even need 95 ball handle for now since we don't have Steve Francis, but I mean, you guys get the point. So 71 pass accuracy, we could start off with that. We got break starter on bronze, dimer on silver, and versatile visionary on bronze. This year, you do not need a lot of pass accuracy, kind of like 2K25, where like 70 to 75 was doable. You didn't get laned a lot. So this year, it's kind of the same. 71 pass ac is straight. Break starter on bronze, you will probably never use this badge on NBA 2K26. I'm just going to be honest to you guys. It probably won't happen. We got silver dimer. Now, this badge is very, very important. If your lockdown's open in the corner, at the wing, top of the key, they're flaring up, whatever it is, you hit them, they're going to get a little bit of a boost to their green window, and the badge is good on silver. And honestly, if you want, you know, a high dimer, you can max +2 it or max +1 it to make it either gold or Hall of Fame, which, you know, dimer is one of those badges where like it's more or less the badge than the attribute, if you know what I mean by that. So I mean, having it on Hall of Fame might be a good idea. And then also if your poppers like slip popping or anything like that, silver dimer is going to just make them shoot a little bit better. And then we also do get versatile visionary, which is a good badge for alley-oops, flashy passes, anything like that. So yeah, again, 71 pass accuracy is going to be good on 2K26. We could go ahead and go down to our ball handle. We got a 92 ball handle, which is going to give us ankle assassin on silver, handles for days on gold, and unpluckable on gold. Now, you do not need a 95 ball handle day one on NBA 2K26 because we do not get Steve Francis in the game. Like, you know, we're going to have to use Trae Young signature size up, which is at the 92 ball handle rating, and we're going to get access to all the Curry animations as well. So 92 ball handle is going to be good for day one builds, but you know, later down the line, we probably are going to want to make new guards with 95 ball handle for, you know, majority of people. So I just wanted to put that out there. We get silver ankle assassin, gold handles for days, and gold unpluckable, as I said before. Max +2s, I mean, maybe you could put it on ankle assassin to make it Hall of Fame so you could get more stuns, but honestly, I probably wouldn't use it on playmaking because shooting might be a lot better. And also we got some defensive attributes later down the line. So right here, I'll probably not put any, but again, like all these badges, they are good at the tiers that they are in. So you should really have no worries about that. Now going down to speed with ball, we got an 86 speed with ball, which is going to give us lightning launch on gold. Now, one thing that I'm interested in is seeing on 2K26 with the new dribble system and game speed update, like how lightning launch is going to be from gold to the Hall of Fame to the legend level, because maybe making this gold lightning launch on legend, it might be a good idea. I'll be honest, I'm not really too sure. I can't really give an opinion on that since I didn't really, you know, test it out. It's also impossible right now to test out 86 speed with ball with a legend lightning launch since we didn't have our max +2s, but you know, they should be straight. So yeah, again, 71 pass accuracy, 92 ball handle, 86 speed with ball, pretty good playmaking attributes. I mean, you don't really need more. At the end of the day, you're still going to be moving. It's still going to be pretty easy. Now, going to our defensive attributes, we're almost finished with this build already, man. I'm telling you, like the builds, they go by quick. We just got to lock in defense. 56 interior defense. We got to make sure we have that. Perimeter defense, we're going to put it all the way up to an 85. If we could get it there. Steal is going to be 79, block 36, O board 25, and then defensive rebound 45. So we do have a good amount of defense on this build. I mean, you're not going to be like a lockdown, but 85 perimeter, 79 steal, you could definitely work with that. You know, it shouldn't be too bad. If you got defense, you'll be straight. 56 interior defense is not going to give us anything attribute-wise, since this year you still need to be 6'5" or taller for interior badges. But I mean, if you put a hand up when someone is doing a layup on you, you're probably going to stop them just because you could do that in basically every 2K. Dunks, I'm not gonna lie, bro, good luck. You're probably gonna get 360 Spider-Man dunked on the floor. So I mean, like, I can't really do anything but pray for you. Going down to our perimeter, we got an 85 perimeter defense, which we get a good amount of badges like silver challenger, silver on ball, and silver pick dodger. Now, if you want to use a max +2 on your defense, I would personally recommend on ball menace, you know, +2ing that to Hall of Fame, because that's probably the best defensive badge in the game beside a movable. So that's your really only option for your max +2. I mean, challenger maybe, but again, challenger hasn't worked that well in a couple years, so it might be a waste. But silver challenger, again, if you're getting some late contests on the person that you're defending and they shoot the ball, the badge is going to activate and it's going to help you out, you know, make them miss the shot. On ball menace, obviously you're going to get in their jersey. I'm telling you, that max +2 on Hall of Fame might make it pretty good. And then pick dodger on silver, if you got to play defense, you're not playing with a lockdown. I mean, you just got to try and run through the screens. But a 7-foot, you know, 270-pound center, he might put you on the floor because you have a 49 strength. I'm not really too sure. But if you have defense, if you have good stick on NBA 2K, I mean, you should be more than okay with an 85 perimeter on a 6'4" guard. Now, going down to our 79 steal, we got silver glove and silver interceptor. Again, putting your max +2 on interceptor to make it Hall of Fame is probably going to be a good idea day one, because you guys know that day one, patch one, first couple days of any NBA 2K, the lanes are super overpowered. And then we also do get silver glove. You might get some picks every now and then, but I would recommend buying steel boost because, I mean, like, you're not going to get that many steals unless you have steel boost. That's like a little pro tip that you guys need to follow. You know, you're just going to see a lot more success if you have steel boost. But anyways, silver glove, silver interceptor, without max +2s, they're still pretty good. We got 36 block, 25 O board, and 45 D board. I mean, those attributes are pretty pointless to talk about. Being a 6'4 guard, they're going to have zero use to you. Now, to go ahead and round this build off, we are going to be going to our driving dunk. We're going to make our driving dunk all the way up to a 94. We're going to go ahead and put our standing dunk to a 39, and then we're going to put our last attribute on mid-range to make it an 83. So this build is going to have 94 driving dunk on NBA 2K26, and this is what I wanted to really make a small guard with very high dunk, because I feel like the dunk meter is actually going to be useful this year, you know, especially since we could put a max +2 on posterizer to make it legend. I mean, it might be OD, bro. Like, playing my team, the dunk meter, it felt so good, bro. Like, using LeBron, Anthony Edwards, I mean, I got some pretty good contact dunks, I'm not gonna lie, because 2K25, we all know how the dunk meter was. I mean, it was like a 50-50, not even 50% chance, bro. Honestly, to me, it was like a 30% chance if the ball went into the hoop. So, I mean, like, 2K26, the dunk meter definitely is back. And then we also do get Aerial Wizard on Hall of Fame. So, I mean, if you need to do the self lobs, they're going to be pretty easy. You know, you just got to get a little angle. You got to press square and triangle or X and Y. Depending on the console you're on, it's going to bounce off the backboard. And with the 94 dunk, you're probably going to be doing some through the legs, windmills, 360s, just some absolutely crazy animations. But again, that gold posterizer, if you're not going to use your max +2, it is still going to be good. You're going to get a lot of contact dunk packages. You just got to time that meter. And another good thing with the meter is you only need to flick it down or up. You don't got to do the little up, down, up thing anymore, which is, you know, pretty easy. I personally didn't get to test that at community day. I don't know, I was still doing up and down just because that's what I was used to, but I've heard from a lot of people that it is very simple. So yeah, you just got to dunk a little bit on this build and you should be straight. Going up to our driving layup, we got 77 layup. We're not going to get any packages for that, but we do get silver float game and bronze layup mixmaster. And that's pretty much going to be it for this build, man. Again, I don't really see anything wrong with a small guard like this for the 2s or 3s, and maybe even the 1v1 court for the first couple of days of NBA 2K26. I mean, we could go through the build one more time. We got a 94 driving dunk, 83 midi, 92 3-point shot, 71 pass ac, 92 ball handle, 86 speed with ball, 85 perimeters, 79 steal, with an 86 speed and 80 vertical. Like, I honestly don't know what could go wrong, bro. Y'all could let me know down in the comment section what you would change to this build, because I don't really see something that could be changed. Maybe remove some attributes to get more free throw if you do want to make this build a 5v5 build. But again, 1s, 2s, 3s, this build is going to work very, very well day one and the first couple weeks probably of NBA 2K26. So again, comment section, anything you would change, just let me know down there. We could go ahead and hold options to continue and see what build name we have created. I mean, you guys already saw it in the title, but we have created the 2-way 3-point slasher. I mean, honestly, the build name isn't bad. So we could go through our go-to badges, our top attributes, and our low scouting report real quick. We got Aerial Wizard on Hall of Fame, Deadeye on gold, Unpluggable on gold, which I talked about all the potential max +2s that you might want to do, you know, throughout the video. So go back and watch those. Top attributes, driving dunk, obviously we have a 94. 3-point shot, that's a 92. And then ball handle, 92. Again, very good day one build. Our strengths, lives above the rim, handles have flare and control, super accurate 3-point shooter, and speed is game changing. And then unfortunately we have two weaknesses, poor passer for a PG, which I mean, again, that's kind of a lie because 71 pass ac is good, and then lacks lateral quickness, which isn't really wrong. I mean, we have like a 70 something agility, so that makes sense. Anyways, that's going to be the first small guard that I'm going to show you guys for NBA 2K26. I got a lot more coming out, so you guys just got to stay tuned for that. This is the 2-way 3-point slasher. Any opinions that you guys have for this build, please let me know down in the comment section because I do want to hear them. Again, I don't really see anything wrong with this build personally. It's something that I'm probably going to make some 1v1 videos on. So if you guys see me at the start of this year with this build, don't be surprised. Hey, again, this is the first small guard build I got for you guys. I need y'all to do me a couple favors if you haven't already. Number one, please hit that subscribe button. You don't know how much it would mean to the kid. Drop a like while you're down there and turn that post notification bell on so you never miss a 2K26 upload. That's going to be it from me though. I hope you guys had a great day today and a great rest of your day. I'm going to catch you on the next one. I'm out. Peace.